Hey guys, Romie here. So this is my review for Star, Season 1, Episode 9, Alibi. The episode starts off with Star. She's sleeping outside of Hunter's house. Well, actually by the pool. His mom comes over like, "Excuse me, Ragamuffin, what are you doing here? Why are you here?" Star says, "Look, I had nowhere else to go, so I came here." Yeah, but, see, if you just want something from us, first off, this wouldn't be the first time I was in a situation like that, and your son is crazy, your son is disrespectful. Here's how this works. I'm not here to go and blackmail you and to take everything that you have. No, because if I wanted to do that, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be at TMZ or at a lawyer's office, drumming up some papers, but that's not my goal. And so, of course, the mom still doesn't like her, and the whole fact that she's still in the group irritates and irks her. But she says, "I'm not going anywhere." Actually, yeah, I am. I guess you got what you want. You subsequently got what you wanted. Hunter comes out, and the mom's like, excuse me, but this is an A-B conversation. See your way out." Because she let it be clear. I will not let you become your father. You saw what your father did. And so, the fact that you even attempted to try to do the same thing with her, I don't like her. But again, I'm still not allowing you to go and become that type of person. So I appreciate the mom, for at least standing up for Star, even if it was in the context of disciplining her son. Hunter's trying to talk to Star. Star again reiterates, "No, I'm not talking. I'm here because I got kicked out of the group." I didn't get kicked out of the group. I left the group because it was either I stay or someone else goes, and it didn't work out too well. But here's how this works. I just need a place to crash for a couple of days because I have nowhere else to go. He's like, "Of course you can say, don't ever touch me." So I was like, "Be very clear. We are not good. We are not close. We are not compadres. You stay over there. I stay here, and I'm not gonna go and be someone's no." Like I said, ragamuffin, chew toy. Again. So that again lets us know that she's had to deal with this type of situation before. Cotton's not working at the salon anymore. Everyone's wondering, where's Cotton? Where's Cotton? They're calling like, "Where's Cotton?" When I talked to her, she has it, the schedule done right. So it's like, smells like, "Excuse me, do you have an attitude?" Like, hello? So you still trying? Hello? Mind you, they don't know where Star is. So Simone makes up a lie saying, "Oh, I need for Alex to go and drive me to school. She can drive me to school." Okay. Alex said, "Where are we actually going?" "We're going to go to Hunter's house to find Star." Dang, she knows her sister well. We have Eva going and entertaining Hahil. What I will say is, she's very flexible, and she looks good. And she's doing this, bilingual track where it's Spanish and English. And like I said, I was entertained by her. And I was saying, I see why Star is threatened. I see why Star is threatened. That's the real issue. Star is threatened by this girl, and she should be. You see this girl? You see this girl? And she bilingual. Star. I'm sorry, but you might have met your match this time around. It seems like Eva's slowly drinking her own Kool-Aid. But, she's still trying to be on that support tip of, "Oh, this song is great." High Hill says the song's old. I never had someone who's bilingual, so the song didn't come to life until you came around. And they go and huggy, kissy-feely. The girls go over and they find, they see Hunter, and Hunter, what was he, in a towel or in his short, whatever it was. He had his shirt off, which I'm thinking, so Star, you weren't here for no less than, what? A couple of hours, maybe? And after Hunter did what he did, you still went and supposedly, look, she could have went and taken a shower, but I'm not going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to assume that she slept with him. And I'm thinking, Star, they're here to support you. They're here to love you. They're here for you because they want to make sure you're okay. And you decide to say, "You know what? Why did you not defend me? Why did you not defend my honor? My honor, my pride was hurt." That's what she really should have said. My pride was hurt. The fact that Hill suggested someone else come into the group and you two didn't say a thing to stop it. They go and leave because they say, "We always have your back. I'm so glad you finally have a house to fit your big head and that ego." I said, good one, Simone. Good one. Cotton goes, and she's trying to get work. She goes back to Maggie to try to get some work. And Maggie's like, well, you know what you can do for me to make that money, and puts her hand on Cotton's thigh. I said, you know what, Maggie? You are gross. You are gross in so many ways, and this just confirms it. Cotton is like, no, I'm not trying to, I've sunk in low, but not that low. Hill comes out of nowhere and says, okay, Maggie, here's what you're not going to do. No, Cotton, get up. Yeah, we have places to go, people to meet. I'm getting you out of here. So, of course, Cotton says, you know what, I'm not in Carlotta's right now. Why? Don't worry about the details. It's just I have to get out of there. It's been crazy. Yeah, I know it's crazy over there. Yeah. Do you have a place to stay? I'm trying to find some work. Well, you shouldn't be going barking up that tree. I'm telling you, because that is trouble. That is trouble. I just got done paying her, time and a half. So, I have a place for you. I'm thinking, it can't be his place. It can't be his place, and it's not. Jocelyn! It's Jocelyn's place. You know, he has another side piece on the other side of town, and he says, oh, Lord, wait, you're bringing me to her? Her? Really? This role was made for Jocelyn, because Jocelyn's the type where, all she had to do, this is like the calm version of her arguments that she would have with Stevie J. So I feel like that's what they told her to do. Just pretend that you're having an argument with Stevie J, but you're not yelling to an extreme. And High Hill convinces her, just let her stay for a couple of nights. I'm thinking, does Jocelyn know who Cotton really is? Because Jocelyn was acting kind of funky. I don't know if it was just because, oh, you want me to house some other girl? See, you're always doing this mess. Or was it, oh, you're trying to have me house that? I know it was really disrespectful, but just to get the emphasis. That girl? Okay. It's weird. There's this weird exchange between Hunter and Star, because Star, again, she's telling him more about what's going on, the situation, and how she's being phased out of a group that she tried to, help build and create, and the whole reason for us coming down here. And Hunter says, excuse me, no one can push you out of something that's yours. You need to go and take it. What are you doing here? What are you even doing here? What are you doing? And even though I appreciated him having her back, she also reiterated, again, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what your past is, but I know what your present future is. And that does not include me if you're going to go and be laying hands. And they made some joke about it and started laughing. I'm thinking, you know what, next. Alex, actually a real support relationship, Alex and Derek. Derek decides he's going to go and he's going to fight it. He's not going to go and give in. And I said, you know what, Alex, you chose a good one. You chose a good one. But what isn't so good is the police show up. The police show up, and they show up at Carlotta's, say, excuse me. Oh, that's the moment right there, right? All right. We're arrested. We have to take her in. We have to take her in. She was legally left her current foster parents. So we have to go, and the state is reclaiming her. Sorry, Simone is carrying on, like, no, don't take me, don't take me. No. I was like, oh, Lord. And we saw this flashback of when Simone was taken from another foster. Said, oh, God, poor baby. Someone, please, let's just stop. Carlotta doesn't know what to do because she's like, she doesn't have legal guardianship of Simone. So it's hard. Alex is like, wait, what? We can't do anything about this, really? Cotton has herself a good one as well. This man loves her to the point where he says, so have you been continuing to do tricks in order to make money for your surgery? You know what? We'll figure something out. Because I want you all to myself. I don't want you with anyone else. And I was like, oh, Cotton, this isn't going to last. Nothing about this is realistic. This is not going to last. I already see it. For what it is. The police are interrogating Carlotta because they think, what is your connection with Otis? Yes, there's something wrong going here. We're going to search your apartment. We're going to search your place and see what we can find, because this is on some other mess. You're in connection with Otis. We know that he went and visited you. We know almost everything. We just need confirmation. Star gets there and it's like, excuse me, what's going on? They took Simone. What'd you? they took her into custody. She's not back in the foster care. She's in custody right now. Simone, she's now being partially interrogated by the woman who had technically was supposed to go and protect her and make sure that things were good while she was in foster care. And Simone cracks. Simone's just like, this is ridiculous. I did it. I did it. I shot him. I shot Otis. It sure was me. Absolutely. You were supposed to help me. You were supposed to protect me. You know, he wasn't the first one that raped Simone. He wasn't the first one. He wasn't the first foster parent that raped Simone. They always like someone like me to come in nice, quiet, scared, and the wife turns their back. They do what they do, and then I eventually get out of it, and I get dragged right back in. I said, Lord, Simone has been through so much. She's been through so much, so the fact that she's even able to keep it together, even though not really, she hasn't been able to a certain extent, I have to give it up to her. I really have to give it up to her, because she could be a lot worse with all that's happened to her. Alex and Carlotta is being interrogated along with Star. They're saying, you know what, Otis? Oh, who's an Otis? What's an Otis? Oh, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm perturbed. I'm very perturbed. They call the officer upstairs. They find the gun. They find the gun. Now it's time for them to go and connected with who? Whose gun is it? It's Carlotta's. So now they're going to arrest Carlotta. Starts, informing High Hello. We have some problems. Lay low. Don't come to the house because the police are here. We don't know what's going on. Apparently, Carlotta was incarcerated before. She was incarcerated at the time. We don't know why or for what. But Carlotta is hailed off to jail. Simone, in her mind, I guess to escape for a moment. There's this dance sequence in the jail. And we see Star with straight hair. I said, you know what, Star? You know what? It looks, I don't know how I feel about it. We see Alex with straight hair. She looks good. We see Simone with straight hair. She looks good. We see Star with straight hair. I'm like, but the roots are brown. And they're brown. And you thought that was a look? Let me stop. But I was like, oh, wait, is that stuff? Dang. Without the curly Billy Bo Peep has lost her sheep hairdo, I was like, you look totally different. Can we get rid of that Billy Bo Peep has lost her sheep hairdo? Because Star looks good. Her body looks good. The issue is just, I'm like, dang, if we could just dial it back with the bundles upon... Anyway. Now Carlotta's being interrogated, and the issue is she's been incarcerated before. So now they're using that against her. Star is trying to at least have a moment to go and talk with Simone. She sees the person who had her case, the social worker who had Simone's case and hers, said, you're supposed to protect us, you're supposed to help us, and you aided in having all that stuff happen to Simone. Regardless of what you say and do, it was partially your fault. It was partially your fault. Star is trying to say how, you know what, I did it. The officer says, no, Simone, she confirmed that she did it. What? She did what? She said what? What? No. Cotton goes and visits her mom, Carlotta, and Cotton's over it. Carlotta's just like, you know what? I'm sorry, I was wrong for what happened to you with Pastor. Yeah, you were. Yeah, so come home. We need you here. We love you. Where are you going? What idea about babies? It's like, you really should have thought of that. And Cotton leaves. It's like, you love me, but you don't really accept me, so I'm going to go where I'm like respected and not disrespected. And I'm thinking, yeah, but some of the things that you do, you disrespect yourself, whether it's intentionally or not, or whether you see it that way or not. It's a whole nother story. We're still trying to figure out, so who killed Otis? Because even though Simone said that she killed Otis, they find out the gun was never fired, so it can't be her. It can't be her. Star is over the moon, and when Star goes and finally is able to hold her sister, Simone says, oh Lord, I think I might be mental. I really thought I shot him. Damn. Is that bad to the point where you really thought, oh, They let Carlotta go as well, and the social worker tells her, I'm leaving Simone in your custody because she deserves a chance at having somewhat of a normal life, and I feel like you really do have her best interests. This is the first time she's actually wanted to stay somewhere, like really, really stay somewhere. They sought you out. They did their due diligence, so I need to do right by them at least once. And I'm glad that she acknowledged that. Cotton's boyfriend comes home and comes to surprise her with flowers. And this is where he sees her coming out of her John's car. And of course Cotton's not satisfied with what she did. But I'm thinking, Cotton, you just told this man who accepted you for who you are, which you know is very, very difficult for a lot of people, period. And you messed it up by going and trying to get that surgery because you're mentally thinking, you know what? Even though he accepts me, I'm not going to fully accept myself until my unit's gone. And I'm looking at you like, there's no one to blame except for yourself in this particular instance because you made the choice. You had the option not to do what you did. You did. Now that Carlotta's out of jail, she goes and she visits her daughter. And her daughter's just like, look, I really don't have time for you. You can go and leave. What you did was wrong. And Carlos was like, look, I'm sorry. I haven't been a great mother, but here's what you need to understand. I, of course, always saw I was having a son. Had a son. Then things happened. I wasn't a great mother. I wanted a second start. I wanted another chance. But I can't do that if you won't let me. I can't do that until I figure my own stuff out. Can you just give me the chance, give me the option to be better, do better? So that goes Cotton's crying, breaking down. Next we have Alex. Alex is talking with Simone and lets Simone know, first of all, we're gonna, no, you're not gonna be smoking, you're not gonna be using. Hello, we need to get that mind right. And speaking of getting that mind right, why don't you go and listen to this song, read the lyrics. I did it when Derek was locked up, but I feel like it's still appropriate now. So while Simone is singing the song, because it's very therapeutic for her, I'm thinking, wow, Simone is really singing right now. She's really singing. Like, obviously there's some assistance, but this is like, this is some versatility. Respect. So this is some versatility. While this track is going, we see that Carlotta was arrested, and that, of course, Mary was there to take care of her kid, because Carlotta was pregnant, and Carlotta was actually trying to steal money so that she could go and get an abortion. It's not that she hated the concept of having a child. I think it's just things got so bad for her mentally and in her life that she said, you know what, I can't even have this baby. Whose baby is it? Is it High Hills or something? I don't know whose it is. I just know that she had a boy. They took her son away as soon as she gave birth because she was already in jail. Mary took care of her son, so that's why Carlotta wanted to at least try and take care of the kids. But Carlotta was still not right in the head. So I was like, oh, Lord Jesus. Star goes over to High Hill, and she starts a cat fight with Eva, and says, excuse me, you're not going to replace me. You're not going to replace me with some Latin flavor. That's not going to happen. And he agrees. He says, you know what? You're right. I can't choose her. I have to choose you. Because I know where my bread and butter is. I thought that I can go and break into the Latin market by using her instead, but because that's what he was saying, you know, I'm gonna focus on my roots, and that's why I want you to be the star. But then he said, you know what, star is a star. There's still gonna be four. I'm gonna figure it out. So please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week. Let me know what you think.